You're listening to the Gag On This podcast.
I see you standing up and I want to knock you down.
Oh, Nick and I do that.
Yeah, I stare up at the moon and I'm like, is Rob looking at this moon right now? That's
Actually,
exactly
I look at the moon and go, is Nick showing his ass to anybody right now?
I look at the moon and I'm like, is Rob jerking it right now? I
Probably
hope so. Right on the toilet, just right.
Nah, that's your style.
Yeah, do it in the shower.
That takes too long.
And the consistency. I mean,
we're in a drought.
Plus,
Okay.
once like regular water hits it, Danny, you may not know this, it loses its it becomes sticky as shit, like gum.
Your dry dick becomes sticky.
No, talking about the goo.
Yeah, when you jerk it and when you come, it becomes really sticky and hard to get off.
Wait. Okay, never
And
mind.
it gets on the little hairs on your back of your hand and stuff.
Yeah, Steven,
Cool.
you know what's up, right?
Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to talk before you intro me. I don't know if you guys do.
Like we're professionals or something.
Hey.
You know, I assume the best out of everyone until they show me.
You fool.
Well, hi, everyone.
All right, we'll do the intro. If I can fucking find it. Hey, there it is. This is the Gag On This podcast episode description. We'll have the show and guest social media. Like us and follow us on all social media. You'll see a thing somewhere that'll have it. Subscribe to our YouTube page here and see our beautiful faces 2 days before it's released on podcast platforms. Like what you hear, leave a review. Amber Heard is looking for a new personal assistant. Head on over there. I am your host, Big Nick. I'm joined by nationally traveling comedian, the Italian stallion, Danny D.
Whoa.
Yes, we got my Portuguese lover, co-host of the Stand Up Dads podcast, Rob.
Hello.
Sharon may or may not be here, as is the usual intro, but that doesn't matter. You know what? Fuck it. Why doesn't it matter? Because we got the hilarious DC comedy and New York-based comedian, goddamn Steven Victor.
Filling in the POC slot tonight.
Yes.
Right. So good. So good. Yeah.
Yes.
So I have to ask, because I am on Twitter pretty frequently. What did you do to get suspended?
I'm on my 5th, 6th, maybe 10th account. I don't know. You know what it is? And it's a hot topic right now, especially with Elon Musk being in the news trying to buy the whole damn thing, right? He's citing free speech, and it's not me yelling about free speech, although I kind of understand because it's like you can't even curse someone out anymore without getting kicked off of Twitter. And if you do it enough, you get enough strikes, and I don't know how many strikes you actually get. But I'm cursing out, what I believe to be justified cursing, cursing out racist people, just spreading a bunch of mistruths about whether it's vaccines or whatever. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. But when you do that enough times, Twitter kicks you off, So that's just what it is. So everyone's getting it, no matter where you fall on the spectrum of beliefs or whatever. You're going to get kicked off if you say certain words. So, if you call someone a cunt, it's against the rules apparently. But if you're telling everyone how to take horse tranquilizer, you're not going to get kicked off. So.
Did they not have Twitter in Australia? Because cunt's like a comma over there.
Yeah, it is a comma over there, but here it's not. It should be just like a breathing over here, but it's not. But
you should be allowed to use your freedom of speech. You should be able to express yourself. And if cunt's one of those words you want to use, then fucking use cunt.
I'm going to start a social network called Cunt and Cunt.social. And I'm going to be the king of cunt. And it's going to be great. We're going to make lots of money. It's going to be great. But yeah, that's it.
By the way, Sharon has joined the podcast.
Sharon!
Hey, what's up, man? I mean, I thought y'all started at 6. I mean,
we got excited.
I see that.
He was getting gold and he was like this. So we were like, you know what? Got to do
Nick just came too soon.
I did.
And Nick has Nick has an ear infection. He's sad crybaby.
I'm doing this with a big thing of gauze in my ear. So
we sound better.
Wow.
See, I thought you got suspended for possibly one of these tweets. Notes to March for Life, folks. I swallowed my boyfriend's unborn this morning. Some are stuck between my teeth and some dried up on my wrist hair. Protest that, you fucks.
Hold on. That's my old one that got banned. Oh, that's such a great photo. I won that open mic contest in that photo, too. That's a great time.
Well, hold on. That's
my God.
That's only one. There's also
oh no, carajo.
Note to March for Life, folks. I've swallowed millions, perhaps billions of the unborn. Trust me, it's delicious. Give it a try.
Yeah.
Hashtag abortion is essential. Hashtag abortion is also dessert.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Your mom is so happy right now. She's so proud of her little boy.
Who did?
If you're going to do something, be good at it.
If I can guarantee one.
I can guarantee one of these 13-year-old twerps will get pregnant on this trip. We'll get an abortion and we'll still protest other women's right to choose. Christianity, do as I say, not as I do.
That's right.
Oh my God. They're little sluts too. I see them walking in the mall. They're like wearing the Jesus hoodies and then they have these shorts near their fucking vaginas. It's so funny.
Well, they're probably wearing those commitment rings or whatever the fuck they call them, where they promise their dad they're not going to suck a cock.
Only his.
Yeah. No,
I like how Danny held up like she's got a commitment ring.
To myself.
Is that what they call it? A commitment ring?
I don't know.
Purity ring.
Purity. Thank you.
Purity.
That was going to bug me.
I think they call a
It's
wedding
ironic.
ring a commitment ring. That's what they call a wedding ring, a commitment ring.
Okay.
You're into that stuff.
Yeah. So all of you are married.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man, I take a special exception with a lot of religious issues because my background before coming out, I was a Pentecostal youth minister.
Oh shit.
So my big transition from there to here, it's a big jump. So a lot of my tweets and my former accounts, not my new one so far, are focused on the religious because the hypocrisy. You know, I lived it, I did it myself. And now that I'm on the other side of the rainbow, so to speak, I see their mode of thinking and I love to point it out.
So that's a good point. Yeah. So being that I always know like a few people that have seen the other side, there's almost like the dark side of it all. How do you basically take that into account now? You're almost like someone who's a Boy Scout and now sees that the other Boy Scout master is kind of still trying to keep the kids in line and stuff. You're just like, you're gonna fuck them, please. Stop trying.
Right. Well, I just see them as like everyone else. Everyone else has their public persona like we do, and then we have our private selves. And the thing is, now I can be honest about my two-facedness.
Oh,
and they don't believe they are. They believe they are the same person in church and out of church. But on the outside, I see that they're not the same person. And I was that person who I can be honest with myself now because I knew I was a fake. I knew I was a fraud. I knew I was saying one thing, but then going home and jerking off to gay porn when I got home. So it's like, of course, their thing isn't probably gay porn, but it's just some other thing that they would never share out loud. So that's the difference. Yeah.
I did 12 years at Catholic school. I totally get it because, I would have to, my folks made me go to church every week and I could point at the guys in the front row going, he beats his wife. He cheats on his wife. He got busted for soliciting sex from a male cop and, all this shit. And actually that guy was a fucking deacon. And it was just like, it's all fucking theater. So, but
every Sunday you get to go and restart your week. You get wiped clean and then you can go and be a bad person all week long. Either way, going to church, confession, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You go to church on Sunday. You go to church on Sunday, you get your shit wiped clean, and then you be a bad, shitty person the rest of the week. And then you just go back on Sundays.
I've only been to church. Yeah, I've only been to church once, so I have no idea how it works.
That's what my ex-husband does.
Well, your ex-husband's Mormon. That's the weirdest one of them all.
Yeah. No, it's up there.
Damn.
Well, with the snakes, the snake thing.
That's the Pentecostals or the snakes, right?
That's a Pentecostal.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad did
my church wasn't that a problem. Charismatics.
All right, well, let's break away from religion for a second. And I want to hear what your initial thoughts were when you met Danny D.
Danny, my initial thoughts, I think the place was Aslan. Was that right? Yusuf's mic, right? Is that no? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
It was a Monday. Yeah, it was Monday night only a few months ago. Maybe 3 months ago? 4 months?
Yeah. In
Not
like
long.
October. Yeah.
God, time fucking flies. Yeah. I met you and you just said you were visiting, I think, from California. And I don't know, we just clicked. We just vibed. I think I met you that same night, maybe Sabrina, who's now my comedy partner. We run a mic out of Arlington, just outside the city of the border for DC. But yeah, I met them at the same time and we just clicked and we just hung out 3-4 times that same week. Was that?
Yeah. I couldn't get enough of you.
Ah, man, I was like, who's this bitch? She's fucking hilarious. And it's like, she's easily the best that night. And then I was like, all the other mics that night, I was like, she's just murdering. She got the room to shut the fuck up. This one mic in Adams Morgan neighborhood in DC. And that room, you can barely get anyone to shut up in there, but you have to be really good to get people to quiet down. And she did. And then I think that's where you got Crybaby from, because Mike was there in that room and he was like, fuck, get on that show. And she did. And I murdered that one too. And anything else she got. So I was like, man, I want to be like her when I grow up. So, because I'm still a baby and I'm only in my third year in the comedy.
How much did she offer to pay you for this?
I didn't.
A lot of Kohl's cash. She has a lot of expired Kohl's cash to offload and I'm here for it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's it. Just clicked over 1 week and we went to dinner, a proper little pizza date in the U Street area. Yeah.
And we did karaoke.
Karaoke. All right. Where did we go? Freddy's or?
Yeah, we went to Freddy's.
Freddy's in my area. Yeah. That's next door to my mic over in Crystal City. Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Had a 1 week love affair.
Yep.
1 week.
What's Crybaby? Is that a club or are we talking the movie?
No, it's a club.
Okay.
Traveling club. They don't have a permanent location, but they just have different bar shows that are just really popular. Yeah. Mike Kurtz runs it out of DC, one of the more premier mics or shows rather. And yeah, he's a good dude. Check him out if you're ever in town.
So pop-up comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're New York based, but you do shows in DC as well?
I just moved here a month ago. So I started comedy in DC January of 2020. The best time to start comedy right before pandemic, right?
Yeah.
I just did I was high a month before that. I was like, what the fuck do I want to do with comedy? Because I hadn't done it. And I was literally on vacation in Phoenix, I believe. And I was in my hotel room and I was staring at this online sign up form for a 4-week class. And I was like, do I want to do this? Do I need a class? Because I know people feel weird about classes. You just either just go and do open mics or you do a class or one or the other. And I just decided to do a class because I didn't know where the fuck I wanted to start. And I did it. I signed up in a hotel room across the country, came back and did it a week later, and then started doing showcases with the same guy who ran the thing, and then shit shut down. Unfortunate timing, but we kept it pushing. We just did it through Zoom, and then started up again sometime last year. And then I took my online thing. I started for Other Noobs, Bomb Factory, and now we're doing proper mics in Arlington, and now we're going to start a showcase next month in Arlington as well, or Fairfax rather. And now I have my own starting here in Jersey City. We're going to do a Cinco show in this neighborhood here for the neighborhood residences who all live here. It's going to be a great show. The room's going to be 100 strong. So I'm just so excited to get my producer legs going. First show I ever produced on my own. So I'm like, fuck yeah. And then New York, of course, right next door, just doing the mics there as much as I can get out there. And just excited and bushy tailed and not smacked down by New York comedy, but I will be soon, I'm sure.
So what's the drive like from where you're at to Arlington?
I don't drive from Jersey to Arlington because I'm sane. That's a 4-hour drive. Yeah, I would never do that again. Moving up here was bad enough driving 4 hours, but I just take the train. It's a $19 train ride there and back, so it's
nice.
Yeah.
That's right. I forget the East Coast has way better trains than we do on the West Coast.
Yes. No, Amtrak is dope. I never took Amtrak until a few months before I even came up here. I started coming up once a month for showcases at Greenwich and Broadway. And then I realized how convenient it is. You could take your drugs with you, which is so cool. You can't do that on a plane. And yeah, you just get on in Union Station and dropped off wherever the fuck in New York. And then boom, you're there. And yeah, it's where I caught my first COVID. It's good memories, you know?
Caught your first COVID? Whoa, snap.
Yeah, we all have our good first COVID memory, you know?
I don't even know where I got mine from the first time.
You got it twice.
From a toilet seat.
COVID loves me.
She got it twice that she only told us about.
No, Whatever.
God damn, twice.
I probably have it more than that. I probably have it now. Fuck it.
You got the 22 model, COVID 22?
Yeah. I got that new strain.
By the way, Danny, where are you at? Are you at Jesse's?
Yeah, I'm at Jesse's.
I could tell because the fucking Beatles in the background. God, what a horrible
big
band.
ass fucking
Oh, fuck yourself.
picture.
Such an overrated band.
Taller than me. Well, that's why it's in his garage. He thinks that too.
Are you living in Jesse's garage?
No.
Oh, okay. I just had to check. Jesus.
He's out of town. He went to fucking Bakersfield, so I'm house sitting.
Home.
Does he know you're there?
No, I just broke into his house. Broke on in and was like, fuck it.
No, now.
If he watches.
I was about to say he doesn't watch or listen to this.
I gotta watch.
Steven, you brought up Bomb Factory Comedy. What is that, sir?
Bomb Factory. It's a name that I had chosen over the pandemic when everything was shut down. It's supposed to be just tongue in cheek, like we're all new folks, we're all bombing. And I just made an off the cuff comment one time, like, man, this is a real bomb factory. Am I right? Like something like that. And I was like, that's the name. We're going to do Bomb Factory Comedy. We had a temporary name before that just for putting out an Instagram flyer. I think we called it New Kids on the Talk. That was me trying to seem all cool and trendy with the kids doing TikTok. And I'm like, I'm 38. I'm like, I fucking hate TikTok. It's the worst place on earth. Minus a few things, but for the most part, it's a shit show. So I scrapped that name, just fell into a Bomb Factory and just kept that going. I would love to turn it into something bigger if this takes off, because why not make some money and get the fuck out of what I do for a living, which is no fun.
Fuck yeah, you come to California, we'll find a venue. Fuck it, let's go.
Is everyone in California here on the call? Is everyone in Northern California? Yeah. And you guys are in what, Sacramento or
ish
that area?
Oh, right. I haven't been. I've only been to Napa out there in San Francisco.
Oh, you've been to good spots.
Yeah, you're not missing anything in Sac.
Hey, Sacramento's great. Sacramento's great. Don't talk shit about my city.
You're not in Sacramento either.
Fuck you.
Am I lying?
It's the same fucking thing, though.
Am I lying?
Okay, you can't say that since you're saying San Jose is not part of the Bay Area.
Whatever.
There you go.
Sacramento. You guys go to San Francisco a lot for comedy, or is that not a really? It's a big comedy town, is it? I thought the Punchline is a big deal, right?
Yeah, we have a Punchline here in
Cobbs.
And we have San Francisco has Cobbs and Punchline. But, I'm the only one that does comedy on this podcast now. Everyone else quit.
Hello,
really?
I'm still doing it.
Ron started.
No, I haven't seen him at a mic yet, so we can't confirm that.
Because you don't go to the same mics I go to. Jeez.
So maybe there's two, but for now there's a verified 1.5.
A verified.
Yeah, I'm verified.
Oh,
honey, I'm ready to do my mic. Come to the living room.
That's right.
And plus, I produce shows.
Oh, shit. He just dropped the mic on you.
Producer.
We're all producers. Everyone and their mother's a producer. Everyone has a fucking comedy show here. People are still charging $20 cash at the door, 2 drink minimums to go to their show. It's insane, especially with inflation right now. I'm surprised people aren't lowering their prices, but people got to eat. Comics want to pay their bills too. But as long as people are going, they're going to keep charging.
Dude, Punchline just jacked up their rates insane. I mean, they like doubled their prices since before the pandemic. Yeah. So
not on what they pay. but
No,
just
but
based on what they charge. Yeah.
Their rent went up. They're trying to keep up.
Yeah. COVID.
Trying to make up for all that time they were shut down.
Yeah.
But Steven, since you're also a alumni of the 2020, I'm also one too. Well, go 2020. comedy classers. What changed so you were in comedy, but you also wanted to produce. So what gave you that idea to start producing? Just seeing that there's a lot of news or not a lot of area and talent out there. What got you?
Before coming up here, like it started officially, like literally a month before that, just starting the mic, me and my comedy partner, Sabrina Fari, and we're both newer comics. And of course, the advice that you probably hear from other folks and what I heard was just like start your own shit. If you're just trying to get your own stage time a lot more versus showcases that you either are getting or aren't. We're both getting showcases, but not nearly enough as we want. And I'm famously impatient. So I took the advice from everyone just to start your own shit. We just shopped it around to like 2 bars and we just took it the second opportunity, which is where we are now at McNamara's in Crystal City. And yeah, it's great. And they pay us like basically 2 drinks, essentially to do it. It's literally just like a $25 fee just to provide entertainment. We get none of the bar, but it's just an opportunity just to get us out there on stage and other folks who are newer, which is the focus of Bomb Factory, is to really give a lot of love to people who are trying to get their start. So whether you're a noob, whether you've only been there for a month, 2 months, like we're going to give you preference to get your 5 minutes. Yeah, we do mix in experienced comics for quality purposes, of course. But there are a lot of mics out there where it's just super cliquey, which is a thing in comedy. I'm sure you guys know everyone has a tight friend group, and I want to be the remedy to that. Just making sure we don't establish this reputation as a clique, making sure that we do provide a space for those who want to get their beak wet,
What do you do with the guy with the same 5 minutes that is never good, but he never changes it? He just hasn't found the right crowd to appreciate himself.
There are a few folks out there who are repeating the same shit that never works. We don't always put them up every week if they are just consistently not, improving, but that doesn't happen as often, luckily. So, if they're not improving, it's not going to be a weekly thing. They'll get waitlisted probably, but often some folks don't show up because they're late from another mic or just don't show up. So it's like, eventually they'll just come off the wait list and just give us the same 5 minutes again. It's like, well, that's just how it goes. But it's a late night mic, we start at 10 o'clock, 10:15. So if they're on later at the end, there's like only like 5 people left by that time anyways. But, just how it goes.
And that is precisely why I quit comedy. 10 p.m. Oh, good Lord. I'm asleep for 3 hours by then.
You're out of your mind. Out of your mind.
Shit.
My day doesn't start until the sun sets.
Wow. Yeah, but you're also
it's good.
Danny D also messages people at 5 a.m. and we know goddamn well she hasn't gone to bed yet.
Well, I know you're awake. You go to bed at 7.
That's true.
Okay.
It's just so weird that, juxtaposition of me getting up to start my day and you still haven't finished yours.
Well, I'm just starting mine right now, like at 6 o'clock. And then I'm going to go to 2 comedy shows and then to karaoke and then I'll come home.
Nice. Do you guys have a lot of late night mics there or no? It's not really the culture. No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we barely have any. Yeah.
Yeah, we try to get off the roads. I try to get off the roads by like midnight here just because of the DUIs and the fucking cops. There's so many cops here. But I'd say our latest mic is Touch a Class on Sundays. That starts about 9:30. And it's late-ish. Late-ish. It can go to like midnight. It's fun. It's a good mic. I mean, there's people there listening and it can be a tough crowd sometimes, but it's fucking fun. I have a good time there. I don't go to it all the time though.
Well, it's hard, like, because you always hear in New York, it's like, oh, I'm going to hit like 3 or 4 mics tonight. You don't do that out here. At least you didn't when I was still doing it. It's like, you're lucky to get one a night. maybe 2.
So
happy.
There once was on Wednesdays, like when Matt Medina was still here, you could hit 3 mics on a Wednesday.
Okay.
And it was challenging, but you could hit 2 mics on a Monday and 2 mics on a Thursday.
Okay.
Actually, you could still hit 3 mics on a Wednesday here because JB's. I forgot about JB's.
Oh, they started it up again?
Yeah, you just got to grind real hard. They don't have the energy for it.
No. I don't.
No, you would have a good time out here, Steven. Fuck it. Pack your bag. Let's go.
Wow. I might as well. Like, honestly, I'll have some probably more free time, hopefully in June, right after my birthday. So
Cool.
We'll revisit that. Hopefully I can
I'll be in Texas. Maybe we can meet up.
Texas, shit. I haven't gone to Texas in forever. I have family out in Garland. I haven't seen them in forever. But where are you going to Texas?
I'm not coming back until I become Texas. I'm going to Fort Worth, Dallas. I have a show set up in Corpus Christi, and then I'm gonna go over to Austin and give my bat at Kill Tony. I'm not gonna leave until I get back on. So.
Yeah, Steven, do you know her first Kill Tony experience?
No, he doesn't.
No.
You should tell her. Tell him.
Tell him, Danny.
So Kill Tony was here. And I waited all night like a good person. And the owner of Punchline was like, go home, everyone. He's on this last person. Well, he didn't call a female. So I went out to smoke a cigarette and leave. He called my name because he was like, fuck it, we haven't had a female up here. He gets to my name. I don't get in time because I'm smoking a cigarette. No one fucking she left. So then they called up another female and I missed my chance. But I wasn't ready then anyways. It was in 2018. I had just started. I was just
the whole point. No one's ready
about to
kill
say,
Tony.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be ready this time.
All right.
So
Where's Kill Tony based out of? Is he
Austin.
California? Austin.
Okay. Yeah.
I know the name, but I haven't seen shit. I've heard people talk about it. So I still have a lot to learn in certain spots.
I'll send you the link. It's heartbreaking, but it's fine.
I just looked it up on YouTube, so they have clips on here because I was like, I know that fucking name, but I can't pretend I know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah. Sony Hinchcliffe and whoever the fuck else he wants on his board. And
you have guest judges, and
it's fucking awesome.
You go up there. What is it, like a minute?
Yeah, you have a minute.
And then they just
minute, Mike.
Yeah,
you have a minute to impress the judges.
And then
they
the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I'll send you some links. They're pretty good.
Jesus, yeah, I got to see what the caliber of comics are because
you'll see you'll see the worst, and then you'll see you'll see some good ones, but you'll see horrible ones. You'll actually hear some in this town. The link I'll send you.
Wow.
Fucking Matt Medina. No, Matt Medina, my buddy, got up twice back to night after night, and he sucked both times. It was horrible. Fucking asshole.
Wow. Like that deep.
So, Steven, I got to ask, the New York Queer Comedy Festival. Did you headline that? Because the flyer I saw had you prominently featured.
Everyone got that same flyer with the headshot swapped out.
I'm sorry.
In my mind, it was a big deal because it was my first festival. But in reality, it's this long, slow, progressive festival over months. It's not like a week, like a normal festival would be, right?
Oh.
So really, it's like a cattle call. And they do that a lot here, which I learned later. It's the thing called the industry room. Does that ring a bell? Have you ever heard of the industry room in New York?
No.
Basically what they do, it's technically it's a bringer. So the word festival has been kind of bastardized into just getting people to go to do a bringer. So it's like a 5-person ticket thing, which I got people to buy the ticket and to watch it online remotely, because that's what you could do. People could watch it remotely, or they could show up in person and sit down in the audience. So you just do it basically just to audition. And I didn't even live there at the time. So there's no way in hell I could even move on to another round, because it's just, I'm not there. So I just did it. I did well. I got a good tape out of it that I'm able to cut up clips, and I got that experience just to be inside a Broadway comedy club for the first time. And that's where I met a lot of other queer comics. Some I still keep in contact with now and hopping on their mics, and eventually, hopefully when I get mine going here, have them on too, and just keep on networking with other producers, queer or not queer. I have a few coming up on my showcase as well that I'm very excited because I collected all my favorites. And I'm like, I want you on my showcase. I want you on my showcase. So it's almost like almost an audition again for them because people haven't even seen me do a proper showcase versus just going to their mics. So it's very nerve-wracking and exciting at the same time to do a show for the neighborhood, but also like try to put the pressure on myself to do really well for folks who have really good connections,
I'm super proud of you. I'm so proud of you from our talk in DC. And now you're like doing big boy stuff. That's so fucking rad.
I feel like an adult. Rad. This is so rad. It is. I feel like I'm such a baby in comedy, and just like, oh my God, I can't believe I had the balls to go and try to do something like that could, one, make me money, two, put me in front of the right people, and three, just keep on working hard to keep the momentum going. So there's a lot of work.
Congrats. You're doing big boy stuff. That's awesome. That's how you toughen your balls very early in.
Wow.
You inspire me with your balls, Danny.
Oh,
because you got the biggest balls on this call,
That's some serious cojones.
I'm disturbed by the concept of toughen your balls.
Yeah, toughen your balls. You know how they say like toughen your nipples, like when you breastfeed, toughen your balls. You've never heard that?
I don't breastfeed, so I've never heard that. Is that a thing?
I don't breastfeed anymore either.
No, but they say that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What?
They say like rub it with a fucking like a Brillo, like a sponge.
Jesus.
Oh, hell no.
Are you serious?
100%.
Dude, kids are fucking brutal on those things, man.
I didn't do any of that, but they were like, you have to toughen them up. So like pull on them and
pulling.
So what I'm hearing is
Tugging.
Steven took a Brillo pad to his balls.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't knock it till you try it.
I think you'd have to trim.
Way to exfoliate too. Oh, I did that this morning. Actually, I finally got the trim. I finally had free time to. That's a whole other topic. We don't.
Is manscaping important? You think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. No one wants food in their salad, or hair in their salad. That's gross. It's especially your crack. No one wants that.
Well, so would you suggest waxing your butt or shaving it as Rob does with a razor?
No, I haven't done that in forever.
Painful. I just do a triple edge razor. It's easier. It's cleaner. It's faster. No one wants the pain of ripping out your asshole hair. That's no fun.
No.
The worst is the fucking, God damn it. What's the stubble when it comes back in? That's just really not comfortable.
That's the worst part. 2 days later when the itch comes, you really gotta put the cream on.
I'm glad you guys know. I'm glad you guys know now when women shave their pussies. That's how it fucking feels all the time.
Yeah, it's like someone stabbing you when you put on your underwear,
That's right.
It's like, fuck.
Horrible.
And then the friction, especially with long john underwear in the winter. Oh, hurts.
We don't wear that shit out here.
Yeah, no.
I know. You guys got that good dry heat. We got none of that here.
But you got to trim, because if you're a grower and not a shower and your pubes end up getting longer and they get hooked in there, it's not a good
What? Your pubes better never be longer than your dick.
When it's cold.
Yeah, don't lose your tree in the forest. Don't
hiding in the bushes. So
he's the bushman. Gonna pop out like the San Francisco.
Right?
Shake the. She go, oh my God.
That guy scares me.
Why? It's the same bush.
I've never met this man, nor Stu man.
Have you?
You haven't?
No.
You need to go out to San Francisco more.
Yeah, you're from the Bay Area. How come you don't know about these things?
That is the last reason to go to fucking San Francisco. To see
the Bushman.
Hey, he's been there for so long.
There's one in Sacramento in Old Town too.
Great.
There is?
Yeah.
I think that's just a homeless guy.
So was the other Bushman.
There's a lot of them then out there.
They all taking the same preference.
I'm surrounded by concrete. Oh, here's a tree in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm not going to pay attention. And then they expect you to give them fucking money. Fuck that.
I just scared the shit out of you. Pay me.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, Danny D's dying over there. Nope, there she went.
There she goes.
Fall off the call.
Yeah, no, she's coughing, and she probably doesn't think she looks good coughing. I'm assuming so. She can hear us, so.
Because I don't, motherfuckers.
I knew it. Called it.
Okay.
She doesn't want video of her hacking phlegm on Jesse's floor.
Evidence.
Right?
And then having the dog lick it up.
Oh,
Really? That was the line, guys?
Yeah.
You had to go there.
You guys.
the dog's not even here.
I just had chowder. Come on.
Oh.
I don't need that.
All right. Does anybody have anything else before we move to our popular thing?
Ooh. No.
Thank you, Sharon, for answering. So, Stephen, have you listened to the podcast before? Just say no.
No.
Say no. It's okay.
I thought I did. I don't know. You told me about it before, Danny. I thought I did. I don't have a memory. I'm high like every other day. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't have a memory of it.
We like it when they don't listen. It's fine.
Yeah, we prefer it because it makes the answers more honest.
They usually show up when they don't listen.
That's true too. So Stephen, we do this ultra popular thing called Inside the Comic Studio.
Brilliant.
Yes. Before we get into it though, Stephen, plug your social media. Plug your Twitter since you actually have one, because I tried looking and I could not fucking find it.
My new one.
Yeah, and then plug your shows and stuff. Well, you'll have one more. I'll follow you.
Oh, fuck yeah. Cool Opinion Bro is my new Twitter handle. That's it. I couldn't come up with anything more creative. So Cool Opinion Bro, but that's not where I post the most. Instagram is still the mainstay. Unholy_freeholies on Instagram, and then Bomb Factory Comedy for the comedy, for the shows and the mics. I'm on TikTok. Muffin, stud is my name. I don't post there too much, but once in a while I'll post a good stand-up clip when I feel proud of something. I'll put it up there. So yeah, those are my socials. Drop me a follow.
All right. Any shows got coming up? Anything?
Yeah, the May 5th show is our first showcase here in Jersey City. We're at 333 Grand. It's going to be mostly a residential event, but we'll open up to the public if we still have a few spots left. And then I'll post on my Instagram when I have other showcases coming up. But right now, the focus is to produce a badass show. So check it out on the stories. We'll have more info soon.
All right. Danny.
You guys know where to find me on Instagram at radchickforever. All my shit's on there. I have a show, I guess on April 20th. You can message me for details. It's a private show, but you guys can come if you want to. And then I have a show at Painkillers in Rockland on 424. And then I have 2 more shows. I don't know where. I think they're in Citrus Sites. You can look at my Instagram page, and then I am out of here.
It's called Painkillers?
Yeah.
The venue?
Yeah, the venue is called Painkillers in Rockland.
That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
Sorry, that's the ex-addict in me. I apologize, guys. Rob.
Get my side project, Stand Up Dads podcast. I do that with my buddy Mike. We talk about parenting, throwing some dick jokes. We're on hiatus. That may be ending soon. So hopefully we'll be up there before summer.
Nice. Sharon.
You can catch me on Iambic Poetry Podcast. And also you can catch my next show coming up on the 19th of April. What's so funny about poetry? Well, we have Tina San Lucas, and we also have Vincent Colbell at Stab Comedy Theater, 8:30, $10 entry, or you can check it on Twitch and YouTube and all those other places. But check us out. And also I'll be doing the 420 over at Elevation 1112, doing a little comedy over there. So yeah, check it out if you want to.
Okay. Follow me on Twitter at the Big Nick J. I'm getting in fights with random people, and it is really good. Yeah, we can talk about it if it happens. Fuck, brain fart.
I thought that was the infection.
We have merch, so check out the link below to click our merch. Also, update on the Deadpool. Rob is a big fat cunt. He is now first because
none of my people have died. God damn it!
He has 109 points, and the next person is me with 6.
I need a baby to die. On my list.
I was tripping when Gilbert Godfrey died. I was like,
nobody had it.
Nobody got fucking points for him, or Louis, or Bob.
Nope.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then upcoming guests, we have Chip Jones 2 weeks from now. After that, Asia May. Then we got Dan, the can't stand up comedian. And after that, we have Morty. And then I don't know if we have anybody after that because I haven't checked.
Yeah, we do. They're in my head though.
We have guests coming that are in her head. So definitely look out for that. Okay. So Stephen.
Thank you guys for having me. Appreciate it.
No.
Oh, didn't yet.
Oh, I sounded like we're wrapping up.
Yeah, the ultra popular thing isn't the plugs. Everyone loves to hear the plugs.
Okay, go on. What is it? What is your popular bit? I'm sure it's great.
Are you done with us that quickly?
I gotta go.
These California guys.
Cold, all right.
Oh, there it is.
All right. So for Inside the Comic Studio, we ask all comedians the same 5 questions. So the first question is first joke that landed well.
The first joke that landed well was talking about how I went to a Britney Spears concert and I got mad at everyone singing along because I had the whole dance figured out for Oops, I Did It Again. And that was supposed to be my moment. I haven't done that joke in forever, but I can't remember it, but I know it went really well at my first showcase. So that my Britney Spears joke was the first good one.
All right. Next question. Favorite thing about the local comedy scene? It could be New York or DC, where you came from.
I'm going to say the folks that are always wanting to hang and hear what you have to say, because like I mentioned before, you know, there's a lot of comedy cliques and established friend groups. So the ones who are just open to just hearing someone out and just having a drink, I always fuck with them. Always happy to pass the buck and bring in other folks who are new also.
All right. Now the exact opposite. One thing you dislike would like to see changed.
I want to see more, just more showcases for different neighborhoods, because not everyone wants to drive, you know, an hour or take a train an hour. So I want to encourage more producers to become producers, would-be producers, and I'm one of them. So yeah, just want to see more and more and more. Yeah.
Next, favorite local comedian.
Favorite local comedian. Man, for New York, there are 2 guys here, Troy Bond and Oscar Aiden, who's going to be my headliner on May 5th here in Jersey City. Just bomb-ass producers / comics. But outside of local scene, I really fuck with Nikky Glazer. I think she is just one of my favorites. Yeah. Great roaster.
Did you guys hear? Didn't she do a Bob Saget song?
Oh, she played it on her podcast. I heard it about a month or so ago. Yeah, she had a guitar jam.
Yeah. Not. What did you think of it, Steven? I'm curious.
I think she has a really good passion for her hobby. You know, you don't know until you try, you know? And that's the important part.
That's true.
I liked her show when she had it on. She's
not the worst singer in the world. She can hold a tune-ish. You know, it's better than what I can do. So I'm not going to shit on her for trying.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
You know, that is my go-to karaoke song. I will do it to the day I die. There's a clip on my Instagram, on Holy_Free_Holy's Instagram. Check it out. I'm just rocking that song to death. So,
the best.
Great. The best.
All right. And then last question is advice to new comedians.
Don't give up. Do not give up. Just because you have one bad mic or one bad showcase, it doesn't mean you suck. It just means you sucked that day.
I like that.
That's it.
Yeah. All right, that's all we got. I mean, did you want to go and eat your cold nachos now?
They're kind of soggy now. I feel like I'm just gonna go and heat up a Hot Pocket. You know?
Oh. What's your go-to Hot Pocket?
Oh, classic pepperoni. Duh.
Oh, it's a ham and cheese, man.
Ham and cheese. Oh my God.
I could eat that shit like frozen in the middle.
My asshole is burning just
what kind
thinking
of
about
abusive
it.
childhood did you have?
Oh my God.
Were you a latchkey kid?
He had loving parents, believe it or not.
No.
They were home all the time.
Wow, they're home. Wow, that's
Oh my
more.
God.
Right?
Go fuck yourselves, guys.
Oh my God.
I am just disappointing you guys left and right today.
Well, we normally talk about random topics, but if you have to go, then you have to go. We'll just do it without you.
Yeah, I'm going to heat up my nachos.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you, guys.
All right, later.
Okay.
Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
So
You really had parents home?
Oh, I'm saying like my dad worked early, so he could be home when I was off, and my mom worked late, so she could take me to school. So someone was always home.
Have you seen that? There's a video where the kids are all lined up, and then the person says a few things, and then whoever had ever had like abuse or anything kept going up, and at the end it's like only like one or two are left.
Yeah, I remember that.
And one of the questions was your parents at home all day, or were parents at home?
Well,
like
and there was
4 or
also,
5 kids.
Are you white? Are you that type of shit?
Well, then
there's that one too.
No, well, there's that one too, but there's
several different versions.
Yeah, there's several different version ones. Yeah, but it's like were you sexually abused? And it's like,
do you like to suck toes?
That's a different one altogether.
That's a different one altogether.
Definitely different one altogether.
So you want to talk about the dipshit?
We can just. I kind of wanted him to be on since he got kicked off Twitter, and this guy is still on Twitter.
Oh, like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can talk about it. Hold on a minute.
Wait, you got kicked off Twitter?
We don't want to give this clown,
shine. any shine,
any publicity.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, no, fuck that. I'm starting a Twitter account. I'm gonna blow his shit up.
You have a Twitter account.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna figure out how to get into it.
You so
wow.
Spell.
I'm gonna figure out how to use it, and then we'll do that.
But yeah, this guy, he's just he's a downright
angriest
cunt.
nerd ever. Huh.
Well, we just gave him his 20 minutes of fame.
Thanks, Sharon.
I'm just looking at it like, what?
So first of all, I just got to say, this is how it started.
Oh, dang.
This guy replied to a quote tweet of mine, and he replied just at the Big Nick J, the dude is a little bitch, fuck you. To which I replied, I'm very confused.
Yeah.
And then he just went out with this tweet. Dude is just a little bitch. What can I say? He has probably spent his life on Twitter and masturbates 12 times a day with a butt plug inserted. The little fuck is probably in a tailspin. At the Big Nick J is a little biff.
Okay, so first of all, what's wrong with wanking it with a butt plug?
I was gonna say that. I was gonna ask that same question.
And props to you if you can do it 12 times a day.
I'm saying,
but
you're a master.
That's
so
a lot of chafing.
You don't even know who this guy was?
No. This is just a random dude that was just like, I'm going to say fuck you to Big Nick.
And he's probably sitting at home at his mom's house, upset.
And why not end it with the right spelling? I mean, you are not ignorant if you are a nerd. What the fuck?
Yeah, and after this, he blocked me. And he'll probably block my other account because I'll tell you right now, the glory of having 2 accounts is a lot of people don't know you have a second one and you can grab screenshots like this one.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, he just retweets a lot of tits too. So I mean, his feed is not that bad, guys. I'm just telling you. He's got some
okay.
You're giving him some.
I'm giving him props because he retweets some nice titties.
Some nice titties. Oh, yeah, he's probably a 12.
What is nice titties?
But how is it that he can get so? I don't know. I fucking hate Twitter, but why is this guy able to do this shit and not get kicked off when other people are getting kicked off? Or is it just because you didn't report him?
I mean, I didn't report him. Yeah, I was just like, because unbeknownst to him, a bunch of people messaged me and we were having a gay old time making fun of him.
Really a gay old time?
Oh, in the DMs, it was amazing.
Oh, yeah. Everything you've ever wanted.
In the DMs.
Yeah.
To be on the DL.
Also, since I have it up, I just want to say big ups to Judas for this long weekend coming up. Ooh. Thank you for, betraying Christ You're the best, buddy.
I've always argued that he should be a fucking saint because apparently the whole resurrection thing's a big deal, and you couldn't do that if you didn't get the fucker killed. So the whole story is a non-starter if Judas isn't there. So.
Wait a minute, you say he should get a "You're welcome"?
He should be a fucking saint because he took one for the team.
He should
took one for the Gipper.
Yeah, he did. Everyone's like, "Oh, Judas is fucked." It's like someone had to do it.
Oh man,
it's all fuck. So that's the bullshit. It's like fucking God set this fucker up. Someone had to do the bullshit. And is it really that big of a sacrifice? He just comes back 3 days later.
I'm actually going on your side.
I'm just excited for the hard-boiled eggs.
There we go.
Because God knew. It's like this guy's.
There's no fucking God.
Oh Jesus, guys!
I'm like the whole Luther's like, oh man.
But if the thing is, your whole fucking religion, Christians, wouldn't exist if Judas didn't do his fucking thing.
Right.
Danny's just fucking having a ball.
So wait a minute. So hold on. Is that the same?
Yeah.
That's the same with the assassination of Martin Luther King. If this guy didn't get killed, if he didn't get killed, they would not have marginalized him high enough the way they're looking right now.
No.
I'm trying to see that it's the same assassination.
Why does it all have to be a fucking color thing with you?
Why can't we just all get along?
Like we're talking about Jesus and God, and now you're talking about Martin Luther King. Like what are you talking about? Like he was really assassinated.
Yes.
Like, did you just say like it was all fake?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's saying
I gotta go, bro. All right. Love you guys.
Bro. Why do women call people
wow,
bro?
Just what is it with the fucking wham bam thank you ma'am today?
I don't know.
I don't know.
She's been doing that a lot lately.
No,
here I am with a fucking earache, and I'm pushing through.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess she's got to go toughen her nipples. But
that's so weird that's a thing.
Well, it is, because think about it, man. Someone's chewing on those things like every couple of hours. That's going to fucking hurt.
That is true.
But they tell you to like prep for it?
I don't know. I wasn't there for that. But I mean, fucking jerk every hour for every 2 hours for a week straight and see how you feel at the end.
Only if I have a butt plug in. Then I'll jerk it 12 hours.
Don't ask them, man.
Your sphincter.
I got somebody that can give you that. She has it ready on the go. I mean, speaking of which,
we could.
I gotta go. Bye. Oh shit! Oh, I thought he left.
We could talk about this. I don't.
Oh snap!
I've never watched it, so I don't know who this guy is.
I never saw it either, but the guy is creepy looking.
Game of Thrones actor Joseph Gatt charged with sexually explicit communication with a minor.
Oops.
This guy.
Oh.
He looks like the guy from Midnight Oil.
He looks like the guy from fucking Barry. I thought he was the guy from Barry.
Or Powder.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Rob, do you know who I'm talking about?
No. It's the serial killer one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have HBO.
This guy. This guy.
Anthony Kerrigan.
Yeah.
That's the fucking...
Isn't it? I think it is.
No, it's not.
No, it's not there. Oh, it wasn't there.
Yeah.
Hey, was he Powder? I mean, look at that.
I don't know. Maybe. Fucking, I don't know.
But yeah, so.
But yeah, creepy dude.
Let's see. Served a search warrant April 6th after they received information that he had been engaged in online sexually explicit communication with a minor across state lines. And he's federally fucked.
Yep. This is all To Catch a Predator type shit.
He's released $5,000 bail. Dang.
Doesn't say how old the chick is.
No, just a minor. I mean, she could have been 17.
Oh, we assume it's a female.
Oh,
good point. It's I don't know. It's fucking weird. It's like, guys, I mean, it's a fucking famous rich actor. You should be able to fucking go out and get some. You don't have to fucking go out. I don't know.
That's a weird world we live in.
Just never understood this shit. Too fucking old.
Did you guys hear Elon Musk is going to buy Twitter?
Yes.
Did you hear? I don't give a fuck.
But technically, he gave an offer because he didn't want the chair. He's like, I want the whole thing. So
well, he should be in trouble because I guess some fucking group. It's a rule that if you're going to buy more than 5% of a company, you're supposed to let them know. Is it FCC?
No, it's the Security Exchange Commission.
SEC,
so thank you.
Yeah.
And he bought 9%. And as a result, since there was no warning, like there should have been, the stock price like shot up, and he actually earned a lot more because he bought it at a bargain, which, fucking didn't fucking Martha Stewart go to jail for something similar to that shit? I mean, it's just,
yeah,
I don't know. But no, with him, it's just like, oh, it's okay. He's just smart. No, he's a fucking, I don't know.
Would you see what he said too? He said if his offer isn't accepted, he'll rethink his investment in Twitter. Like, if I don't get my way, I'm just going to leave.
Take my ball and go home. These fucking people. I just hopefully Twitter just hopefully just takes it down, but I don't fucking know. Okay, get off my lawn. That's where I'm at right now. You go find a butt plug.
Yeah, jerk it for the 11th time. You got one more after that.
The 11th hour.
Christ.
That's so weird.
I don't know why.
That some guy just hates me. Like, all I do is post.
Well, that's not weird.
No, it really isn't.
No, but you never interacted with a guy before that.
I mean, maybe,
as far as you know,
I liked a tweet that he tagged me in just because I like tweets, but that was it. Like, I didn't fucking.
Why would that incur wrath?
I don't know.
It sounds like, I think he has I don't know, because it sounds like he has a podcast, and I thought he was just trying to get some heat for it, get some attention, but if he blocked you.
Yeah. Well, what's hilarious is he posts a lot of NWA stuff, which leads me to believe that he's a white dude first and foremost.
Yeah.
Trying to like act hard.
Boys in the hood.
We're always hard. I'm talking that trash and we'll pull your card. Knowing nothing in life ain't legit.
Don't treat me, boy, because I ain't saying
shit. You know what we're singing, Rob?
Yes, I do. I remember the guitar version that some fucking white boy did.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yes, that was great.
That was great. Yeah. But it's up there with like Richard Cheese. You familiar with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's the best.
One thing I do want to do before we go, keep it light and all that, is I just want to say that Rob is a cunt again. Like, so the dude that died, let's see where I gotta fucking find him.
He's the finest loose head prop in the game of rugby.
Oh yeah, I've heard you talk about that.
Yeah, where is he? Oh, you already right there.
He is.
Tom Smith. Who the fuck had a random dude? How did you first of all know about a rugby player?
I watch rugby. And they made a bunch of fucking a big deal. Like, he actually earlier this year went out and did some award thing, like a lifetime achievement thing. Cause the dude, it would be like if Gene Upshaw died.
I don't know who that is.
He was a guard for the old Oakland Raiders. So he's not like, he's not a Michael Jordan type figure, but he was a solid dude. That just kind of, it's a sad day for rugby because the guy had like brain cancer that spread to the rest of his body and all that stuff like 2 years ago.
And he got a whopping 50 fucking points.
I did. So,
how is Tim Curry still alive? How is he not choked on his spit?
Dude, that's the fucked up part, is a lot of these people are just going to suffer.
Or Michael J. Fox. Like,
he's gonna, I don't know. And I'm waiting for Linda Nolan, who's had inoperable cancer. Abdullah the Butcher. How is he fucking 81? That blows my mind because that guy was never healthy.
Hold on. Let's go over Sharon's list and see who we think is there. I mean, Michael Caine, he's pretty healthy.
Yeah.
He's holding on.
Oh, George Clinton. I mean, having seen him in concert where he just sat and sang.
Yeah, I could see him going.
Yeah. Iron Sheik. I mean, I want him to go because he's just fucking nuts.
Oh, I love him.
Well, you're not on Twitter, but if you go on his Twitter, he is like far right.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yes.
The craziest thing is Sally Field's now in a new show called the new Lakers show, Winning Time.
She's going to be the new Betty White.
I'm assuming.
She's going to live forever.
Oh, Dianne Feinstein.
They're giving her shit for saying that I guess she's like starting to show signs of dementia.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get her to step down.
Yeah.
And Jacques Cousteau's son, who no one gives a shit about.
That's scary.
Billy Joel, Lou Gossett Jr., Jackie Chan.
Rich Little is a good one. I mean, I don't even know what kind of shape he's in.
I got a lot of old fucks. I thought, wait a minute. No, he did. Is he dead? No, he's not dead.
Who?
Burt Ward.
No. Well, click it. It'll take you right there. I made it like that. Still alive, 76.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think what's funny is when you go over your list you're on this year, a lot of white guys. No, a lot of white guys.
Last year was all fucking.
Yeah. Let's go to last year, shall we?
Yeah.
Because I was looking at this and I was just like, oh yeah, he was really banking on, fucking February being a good month for him. Let's see. What was yours?
It was the
Grey's Anatomy. That's right. Yeah. Black, white,
Bill
black,
Cosby,
black,
Stevie Wonder,
black,
Mike Tyson, D.L. Hughley, Leroy Butler, Barry Gordy,
Hasselhoff.
That's not black.
No, but I'm just saying
But like out of the first 10 picks, because this is in the order it was picked.
Yeah.
Leroy Butler.
Bobby McFerrin. Idris Elba. Why did you even pick him?
Because he got COVID. He got COVID and stuff. And it's like he was doing bad.
Hoping for that 19 points.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one that got COVID points.
Yeah, you are.
You are.
Yeah, you luck. But
Ted Nugent, I would love to see go.
I'm shocked Bill Cosby's still kicking around.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder how much of that was a show, how, fragile and bullshit he was. It's like
the Golden State Killer guy.
Yeah. It's like, no, don't put the sad old blind man in jail because his quality of life is garbage. It's like, well, so he still did the shit. I don't know. I'm just a fucking grumpy old fucking man today. I don't know what's wrong with me.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
You having a good day?
I'm feeling fine. Just get off of my lawn and fucking die if you're on my Deadpool list. I'm going to see 4 digits in my score this year.
Wow, really? Oh,
no, it's not going to happen. It's not even possible.
If it does, I'll be like, I will give you the plot.
No, if everyone on my list died, I'd only get like 600 points or something like that. So,
but it's just, I'm just so upset that you are so far ahead, and the Queen is not doing good. But that's not going to give me many points.
Going to give you a point.
A point.
I should get a bonus point just because she's royal.
No.
See, this is what sucks. Is Rob is such a stickler for the fucking rules.
I'm not going to give you pity points.
What if they die on their birthday?
Yeah, you get points for that.
Yeah, you get extra points for that.
Yeah.
And then I think upcoming, May is it? No, it's not Irish month. May is some special
Asian
month.
Pacific and Jewish.
Right.
And then June is LGBT plus. And then, yeah. And then
May is also masturbation month.
Yep.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah. It's, what do they call it? They had it in Portland a couple of years ago. The Masturbatathon.
That's a thing?
Yeah. Look it up.
I'm going to. Actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't share this immediately.
No, they don't show anything gross.
No, but if I put in Masturbatathon, some shit could come up.
Yeah, that's true. No, but I mean, like they have an actual.
Yep, I'm glad I did not share it.
All right.
All righty. Wow, that is an awesome logo.
Yeah, is it like the bird with the lube in one hand and a dildo in the other?
I mean, that's interesting.
Oh, wow.
The Masturbatathon is an event in which participants masturbate to raise money for charity and increase public awareness and dispel the shame and taboos that exist about this form of sexual activity. From 1998 to 2003, the Masturbatathon raised around $25,000. That's it for that long. The event awards several honors for those who raise the most money, as well as for multiple orgasms and endurance.
Seriously.
How do you not fake it?
Now I got to see what
it's called the Wank Fest.
Now I got to see what the awards are.
Oh, if you could spell awards.
Shut up. San Francisco's Masturbatathon. Let's see. Oh, thank Jesus. I was so worried there for a second. Oh God. Okay. Let's see. Rules at an orgy. I don't care. Oh, there's a video.
Oh, that's
Portland.
Oh, I thought for a second I thought that was like Jeff Ross.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta share sound. I just realized that. Do 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 do.
You looking for it or something?
No. The Portland Masturbatathon.
Absolute favorite term for masturbating? Pretty simple. I just like to rub one out. Rub one out. How about you? What's your favorite term for masturbating?
Knocking out a slappy.
Yeah.
Choking the bishop.
Yeah, choking the bishop. How about this guy? What's your favorite term?
Waxing the dolphin.
And my personal favorite is for female masturbation, which is actually really kind of vulgar, but is tickling the meat curtains.
Where did this event started here?
It was started in the Bay by Carol Queen. And
all right, that's not good.
Yeah.
Who's Carol Queen? Interesting.
Probably ran Good Vibrations, I'm guessing.
Trying to just find the fucking awards.
I'm guessing these people don't want that displayed.
Yeah. World champion masturbator.
What is this?
Masanbu Sato.
9 hours?
Yeah, Jesus.
World champion masturbator Masanobu Sato expands on his favorite hobby. He pleasured himself in front of crowds at San Francisco's annual Masturbatathon.
Two-time champion.
Begins masturbating for 2 hours every morning as his girlfriend goes about the daily routine.
How do you have time to do that?
In 2009, Sato broke his own record by masturbating for an impressive 9 hours and 58 minutes. His previous record was... Yeah. I'm assuming that's a long edge.
Dude, I give up on it shit after 10 minutes. I'm not gonna.
I like how apparently there's some actual training involved. I swam twice a week and gained about 5 kilograms in muscle. That helped me a lot too in terms of stamina.
It's gonna rip his dick off.
What the fuck? 9 hours. Like
his dick's got to be like fucking saddle leather.
It said if a man doing the competition say he must be erect for so long. I didn't finish reading it before ejaculating.
This is when Anti-Vice should just hop on and be like, oh, the Masturbatathon. Well, it started in, this time.
I can get her in for next week or something if you want me to.
No, there's no episode next week.
Or for May, so we can get the Masturbatathon information.
Only if she's gone. If she hasn't gone, then no.
What do you mean?
I'm sure she knows about it.
She knows about Masturbation Month.
No, I'm talking about the Masturbatathon.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
This raised $25,000 in fucking close
years.
to yeah. That's so horrible.
That room's got a reek.
Oh God, it's so humid. It doesn't smell like sex and candy, that's for sure.
Though she has not.
She has not. Okay.
No. And she doesn't feel like she wants to. So
all right.
Really?
Oh.
We found a line for Anti-Vice. That's interesting.
All those guys are losers.
Yeah.
No judgment here, but fuck those guys. Everyone in the kink community looks down at Masturbatathon. I mean, right, we should come on.
It is a solo job, Han Solo.
All right, we should end it there.
All right, let's end it.
All right,
guys.
For the listeners, we won't have an episode next week because I will be on a much needed vacation, but we will be back next week. Woo-hoo. Or 2 weeks from now. I'm an idiot.
2 weeks.
Later.
Take care.